Hey guys, so today I'm doing another unboxing video, another figure. I got like a surprise. Actually, no, I'm like 3 months late on it, but I will be doing a video. I'm doing a little different, so you can actually see me. You can see my beautiful face. Not really, no. Or nightmares inducing. This is very cringy, as my videos usually are. They're cringy. I'm gonna look back at them one day and laugh and cry. So I bet you it's gonna go up. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Hey, we're fine.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome!
God.
But okay, back to the video. So yeah, again, I'm gonna do another review. I'm gonna try to keep it short this time because the last video, even though it was like 20-30 minutes, I recorded up to like an hour and 30 minutes worth of footage of me rambling on about the femto figure. So I'm gonna try to keep this one short, but enough of me rambling, and let's get to the video part of it. Alright, so the Predator figure from Neca. This is the ultimate Jungle Hunter figure. It came out like, again, about 3 months ago. I've just been kind of broke because I sort of bought a $107 figure last time, so, and you know, life, college. But yeah, so I've been wanting to get this. I've been keeping my eye on it, and I'm super excited to see if I open it up. So first, I kind of already showed you guys like the box, like the front and back, just like move it around. Let's look at the little picture. Deep in the Central American jungle, the Predator is hunting humans for sport. Armored with plasma caster, wrist blades, cloaking technology, the Predator whatever. I can't say that word. I know what it is. Stalks and kills the opponents he deems worthy. The Jungle Hunter Predator collects the skulls and spines of his victims as trophies and skins his prey, leaving the bodies hanging from the trees. When the Special Forces team dispatches on rescue mission, they soon become the Predator's prey, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so basically the plot of the first movie. So this is the Predator that was found in the first Predator movie. Probably one of the better ones. I have a hard time like deciding which one's my favorite between Predators and Predator, because I do like all of them, but the second one and AVP movies are kind of shit. So yeah, let's get open. Alright, cool. So let's do that. Put that away. Okay, go for it. But yeah, here's the figure. Holy shit. It is nice. It is so nice. It's been a while since I bought a NECA figure. I think last time I got it was like, last time I got a NECA figure was the Alien Isolation figure. Of course, I didn't do a video review on it because my first video review was Vegma figure, and I got the Xenomorph from Alien Isolation at a cool place called Frankenstein's. It's a kind of, not really a convention center, but kind of like, I call it a swap meet for nerds. And basically all they have is nerdy shit, like old school video games, PS2 games, comic books, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know, anything you can think of that's nerdy. And they do sell a lot of collectibles, and that's kind of why I went. And I went like in August, and I found the alien figure, the Xenomorph, for cheap. So that's cool. I bought a bunch of other shit too. I spent like $100. Not the smartest thing to do, but it was fun. And if you guys haven't gone there, I highly recommend going. It's in the City of Industry. I might even put a link. This is why you don't open figures, but what's the point? Okay, so I think I got everything. My dorm's a mess. I'm dropping shit. So yeah, it's another den rage video. Okay, so before we get into the main figure, I just want to like touch on accessories. Okay, so first thing is this mask. So obviously this doesn't go on him. This is something he can carry. So like we have his alternate head. The paint application on his thing is fucking amazing. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but like you can see his eyes. Like the paint job done on his eyes is actually really good. They don't look all derpy. The paint job done like throughout the head, just the sculpt in general too, all looks super high quality. And you know, I got this figure for $25, and that's one thing I really like about Neca, is that their figures are cheap and are always up to par. Like you're always getting more than what you pay for. Sometimes like it kind of depends like how much more you get for your pay for, but most of the time you could expect good quality assurance. You know, you don't have legs popping up, good paint applications and sculpting. Like just look at the skull, dude. Like even the little accessory, it's done so well. And this is from the Ultimate line, and so like their Ultimate lines tend to have a little more articulation. Maybe not a little more articulation, but I think so. A little more posable. I haven't really done my research on that, but usually they have better sculpt and better paint than their normal NECA figures. And normal NECA figures are all nice, so you're getting like twice as much value, and they're usually not that expensive. Like usually NECA figures are around like $20. This figure costs around like $25. With shipping, it was like $30. Okay, so you get these, like I already showed the skulls, so you can carry those around. So again, this is alternate head. You could pop off his other head and put this on, I'm assuming, and then you can have him carrying like this mask. And a little blaster effect I think I had shown a while back. It's not focusing. There you go. See, it's nice. But yeah, I'll have more of these like poses and stuff later, and just 2 alternate hands for just like kind of grabbing stuff. But enough with the accessories, let's get into the main figure. And he's nice. Again, this alternate head, like the sculpt and paint application is really good. He has that new figure smell, and wow, his articulation's actually really good too. Okay, so he has an ab crunch. You know, yeah, he has a double joint right here. What exactly to call it? This is a little warped, so weird. It's not supposed to be like that. So one of them is a little bent, but I think it's just mine. That part happened during shipping, like storage, got all warped. But yeah, you pulled it out. Okay, I had like an order. I still have it, but it's an order Predator figure from AVPR, and it does have nowhere near as much articulation as this figure does, or the detail isn't as good. What was that? Some of the paint chipped. Oh, fuck! I forgot about that. Okay, so. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Okay, I totally forgot about that. So, some people have noted that this tubing right here, I don't know why Neca did it, but you can't like pose this arm completely without this coming off. So that's kind of like a QA issue. Like I could totally, I could totally super glue it or glue it back on, but yeah, you're not supposed to, like, you can't really move it around without it, like, you know, popping off. But like, kind of like, what's the point if you can't pose it? So yeah, that's an issue. But everything else, the sculpt is actually really good. Let me move this head around. How the fuck do you? So it's stiff, but you can move his head around. You can't like turn it completely. But yeah, you can move it around. It's just like on a ball hinge. That's it. Dude, the sculpt's so good. The detail, I'm freaking out. Will his leg pop off? That's the real question. You know, Ooh, okay, nice. Yeah, these are way more posable than the normal figures. So he has that on the legs. Yeah, I'm doing some stupid shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, his legs are, yeah, they go far. Like, and they're hidden pretty well too. They don't look all goofy. But yeah, the figure is a little stiffer now, so I have to mess around with it a little bit, get it all loosened up. But yeah, so just off the base figure itself, without the accessories and everything, besides this kind of glaring issue right here, I don't know why they would do that, because, if especially a figure with this with really good articulation, you want to pose them and replicate scenes from the movie and stuff, so why have something hinder it, like, because now the figure's damaged. But besides that, everything else is fine. Like, it feels nice. The texture of it, the quality of it doesn't feel cheap. It feels really good. The articulation is it's varied. You could do a lot with it. Not as much as a Figma figure, but for $25, the articulation's insane. His arms don't go up that much. But you cannot mess with it because it is a little stiff. Neca figures are usually a little stiff out of the box. But yeah, again, like, the articulation's good. You could do a lot of posing with it. I'm gonna probably post like pictures and stuff, especially on like Instagram and stuff, and bug people about it. It's so cool. And just the paint application in general, it's nice, dude. It's the detail, the metallic looks cool, especially on the mask. And like the skin and stuff right here on the arms, it all looks just super high quality and nice. I'm like really happy with it. Again, for $25, if you could find it at like a retail store, that's like nothing for an awesome figure like this. It's like, dude, like that's a really good price. But yeah, I'm gonna probably like pause it right here. I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead so I could just mess around with it a little bit, kind of get a feel of it. So I could have a better kind of verdict and mess around with accessories and stuff. So skip ahead, homie. So yeah, so I spent a good about like 20 minutes or so messing around with it. And it's like, in my opinion, hasn't really changed. The thing that does bug me again is, there's another tubing too right here. Same thing. If you articulate the arm too much, it comes off. And the one right here, there's one right here on the shoulder. So the same thing happens, but as you can see, you could really pose them, and you can't really see it, but like I got the little skull right here. I think I'm gonna have them just pose like that. I need to get the Dutch figure to accompany him, and I could do a lot of cool stuff with that. See okay. But yeah, again, like the figure's articulation's good. You could do a lot with it. Again, not as much as, let's say, a Player's Kai figure or a Figma figure. Those are posable all day. But this figure, you can do it a lot more than you can do with their Neca figures. So it's like the normal Predator figures, at least one I have had from AVP Requiem. But yeah, like, again, the sculpt is amazing. The paint application's amazing. The only problem was with the tubing. But besides that, dude, this figure is what, $25, and you get a really good alternate head sculpt. I like the mask design better, so I'll probably just keep that. You get, a couple hands and a blaster effect, which I do want to point out that, like, can be careful because the peg is kind of thin. So, and the hole is small, so it can, if you force it, I can see it's breaking, but that didn't happen with me. But other than that, like, the figure has, again, amazing paint app. Looks exactly like it does from the movie. The articulation's amazing for a Neca figure. And besides the tubing issues, everything else is fine. I didn't find any other issues. No limbs popped off. It's completely worth $25. I mean, have fun with it. I'm gonna mess around with it a little more, probably take pictures of it, pose with their figures. But yeah, it's a really cool figure. It's a really awesome figure. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Again, like, this is a really cool figure, dude. I really like it. Oh, that's such a better pose. Just him doing that, like, yo. But of course I had to do it. Can you do it? You kind of could do it. The dab test. Not really, but because his head's way too big. But yeah, you could do a lot of them. You could pose them in a lot of different ways. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. I probably will, but not often because, money. And I will see you next time.